Continue. Rob Jacobson here, Infowars.com, Occupy Wall Street event. This gentleman over here was just telling us some of the his thoughts on the event right now. Why don't you continue about what you were saying about the top 1% and the sentiment down here?
Well, me and the gentleman were discussing about the reason why we came out here. And, you know, I've been blogging for 5 years about this final awakening, about people finally opening up their third eye because this global sea of humanity is finally saying enough's enough, you know? We are definitely, like the movie says, mad as hell, and we're not going to take this anymore.
Yeah, right. Talk about what you were saying about the top 1%.
Well, you know, the top 1% has squeezed humanity to the point where, you know, we feel like the chokehold has to be released. You know, they've taken away, I'm a union worker myself, and everything from our pensions to our retirement funds, they're working very hard to try to find a way to dissolve the unions on top of that. And I think finally, it's time to make a change. It's time for the monetary system itself to change.
Do you feel like a protest at the Federal Reserve may be more effective than just a blanket protest of Wall Street itself?
I think that definitely Washington and the Federal Reserve, we need to protest in that area. We need to inform the powers that be that we are definitely mad as hell. It's happening in Washington, I hear. I hear finally the Occupy D.C. is happening as we speak.
You think we should end the Fed?
Oh, personally, I think we should end the Fed. I personally believe in a resource-based economy. I think this fake scarcity, trying to pressure the haves and the have-nots, it's got to stop, you know?
And just one last question. I mean, what would be some more of your solutions?
Basically, my solution is I'm not totally sure about Jack Fresco, but I think he's in the right avenue. I think that new concept, that new society, that
the Venus Project.
The Venus Project, that type of change between that and probably the Zeitgeist movement, their ideas are pretty cool ideas.
Jacques Fresco actually advocates for a global mainframe government run by a computer. Are you interested in that?
Not necessarily so, but some of his project as far as eliminating and the only reason why this whole thing is working the way it is because we have to be pressured to work to live on this planet. In order to survive, we have to put in so much in order to get so much. We're the only human being, we're the only animals on this planet that have to pay to live on this planet. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of interested in some of his ideals.
Do you feel maybe there might be too many people on the planet right now?
I actually don't. I think there's enough for everyone's need, but not enough for everyone's greed. Technically, so.
Nice, man. Well, thank you for speaking to us.
All right, brother.
Cool.